And while the latest figures were picking up from the Ministry of Health up on your television screens, total number of cases across the country has crossed the 31,000 mark, stands at 31,332. As for active number of cases, stands at 22,629. So in the last 24 hours, an increase of about 600 plus active cases. As for the total number of casualties, it has crossed the 1,000 mark. 1,007 number of people who've succumbed to the virus across the country now stands at 1,007, and 7,695 people who have recovered from the virus across the country. Vikram, my colleague, also joining us with more inputs as far as both the recovery and the mortality rate is concerned. Vikram.
Close watch on the mortality rate and the recovery rate as far as the COVID pandemic is concerned, and the recovery rate across the country has risen again. It's another 1% increase to 24.5% across the country. So the total number of cases has risen past the 31,000 mark significantly. Now India also has a death toll that is in four-digit figures. So India's death toll has risen to 1007. It was 930 or thereabouts. So it has been an increase of 70 plus. So that's a significant increase as far as the death toll is concerned. But there has been a significant increase in the number of recoveries, and the recovery percentage has been surging for the past 1 week. It started at around 19% a week back, and now it has crossed the 24% mark. In fact, it's on 24.5 plus. So that's an encouraging sign. But the rising number of casualties are also a concern. Let me give you the state-wise breakup of the data. Now, Maharashtra continues to be the most affected state due to the COVID pandemic, and the total number of cases in Maharashtra have crossed the 9,000 mark. And the death toll of Maharashtra is 400 according to the Health Ministry figures. So out of the 1,007 deaths that have been recorded across the country, 400 deaths. So that is nearly 40% of the death toll that is coming out of Maharashtra. The second worst affected state due to the COVID pandemic is Gujarat, which has 3,744 cases and 181 deaths. So Maharashtra and Gujarat combined are accounting for 581 deaths. So those are the states which are main areas which have a lot of concern, and there is a need for a lockdown to be extended in those states because Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and even Delhi. Delhi, there's a good news that is coming that there has been no new deaths reported in Delhi. So even though the total number of cases is at 3,314, there is no new death reported in Delhi. The death toll stays at 54. Gujarat death toll has risen to 181. Madhya Pradesh at 120. So Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Maharashtra combining for a death toll of over 700. So that is a significant percentage of India's death toll coming in from three states, particularly Maharashtra, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. But overall, Delhi not reporting any new deaths is certainly a good sign because Delhi had seen a sharp spike in the number of cases. Also, the recovery rate, as we point out, has risen past the 24% mark. So that is a significant increase in the number of recoveries, which has crossed the 7,000 mark. It is nearing 8,000. And as far as the mortality rate is concerned, India's mortality rate has shot up by 0.1%. So it now stands at 3.2%. So there's a very minute increase in the mortality rate, but overall the picture is as we've been noticing in the past 1 week, the cases are rising. There's been a spike in the number of deaths. So a close watch needs to be kept. And what is also more important is that the three states that have reported most casualties are the ones that are in the red zones. So the strategy from the government point of view should be clear that trace, track and detect the COVID virus in the three most affected states and also other red zones across the country. Back to you, Kritsui.
Oh yes, many thanks. We leave it at that. 31,332 total number of cases confirmed by the Ministry of Health this morning, and as far as the death toll is concerned, that has also crossed the 1,000 mark. The good news being that the recovery rate is also shooting up, currently stands at 24.5%.